Going plant-based, I think, was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I was struggling with weight issues. I had borderline diabetes and high blood pressure, 220 pounds, and I really was looking for some changes in my life. For me, going plant-based would mean that I gave up all of the animal products, anything to do with fish and meat of any sort, anything that had a mom or has a face attached to it. That's what I would have given up. And I included in my diet beans, nuts, and seeds, and lots of fruits and vegetables. And that's what I've been eating now for the past 24 years fully, and I have enjoyed the journey. There was a time when I was a junk food vegan or vegetarian, and I would eat lots of sugary foods because, hey, it's sugar, and I would do the brown sugar, and I would think it's okay. But today, I've taken on a very serious approach to my diet, and I've really cut back on the amount of sugars I've eaten. And so on my website and on my YouTube channel and my Facebook, you will find that most of my recipes that are very current that I've been sharing lately have been without the sugar added, because I've been trying to do more of the whole food. So I would incorporate things like dates in my desserts instead of the sugars. I encourage you to add more fruits and vegetables in your diet, and make sure that your meals are high in fiber. I encourage you to enjoy the recipes found on my YouTube along with my website. Something Better Today. I know that it's something new for many of us, but I hope that you will enjoy the journey. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment on our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and definitely our website, where we take these recipes from YouTube and we put them onto our website. Enjoy, God bless you, and I pray that you will visit often and share every day.
Hi, this is Marlene McKinney, and thank you so much for tuning in to our program today. Indeed, it's a blessing to be able to come to you wherever you are at this time. And I know that a lot of us, we are busy, but you're taking the time out of your busy schedule to tune in to this program, God's True Method of Healing, by way of Something Better Today. I am delighted to be able to share with you each day how, whatever God is impressing upon my heart, and He's pressing on my heart to share with you about each day, whatever it is that He shares. I always like to share it with you also. Today, we will be talking about the castor plant. We're going to be talking about the power of the castor oil. How many of us are very familiar with the castor plant, the castor oil? Here in my country, the Bahamas, where I live, we actually do grow the plant. We grow the plant, and people here in my country, in this part of the hey, look at me. In this part of the world where I live, we literally have the castor plant growing, right? And you can definitely use it to harvest the seeds and create your own oil. This here oil, this bottle that I have in my hand, came from Andros, Bahamas, where there in Andros, they are harvesting the oil. Now, I'm going to share with you some history behind the castor plant and the castor oil, and how long it's been used um, to help persons who have been, suffering in any regard. Let me know if you can hear me. You use it for your hair. Some people use it for their hair. Of course, we use it on our face. I was telling you a story just now about how my friend, I met her about 17 years ago when I lived in New York. Her daughter's face was so beautiful. It was so pretty. And I said, wow, you have the most beautiful skin I've ever seen. And she says, yes, my daughter puts castor oil on her face every night. Black Jamaican castor oil. Now, I don't have black Jamaican castor oil, I have Bahamian castor oil, but I think that anyone will do. And of course, we know castor oil to be also used for what? As a what you call it? A laxative. People use it as a laxative. Um, then we use it topically for pain. So if you go with me to somethingbettertoday.com website. There you will find the article from which I am sharing from today. I want to show you the castor plant before we go into today's presentation fully. Let's see. I did that wrong. Anyway, we'll try. We'll try. Okay, yes, there we go. I just want to show you the castor plant and what it looks like. So there you have it. That is the castor. Well, that's the seeds. Look how pretty it is. It's a beautiful plant. It's very prickly. And you can even use the leaves. You don't even need to just use the seeds. You can use the leaves for healing also. It's very, very effective for healing. Okay. Let me put up our information so you can find us. I have our phone number. If you'd like to WhatsApp me, it's 242, because I'm in the Bahamas, 535-6293. That's 242. It's the wrong one. 242-535-6293. You can definitely WhatsApp me, and I will, respond, whether it's by call or if you wish to speak with me, then you can do so also. Then, if you are interested, you can always go to our website, somethingbettertoday.com, and there you can find more information. Um, there you can find more information about what we offer at Something Better Today. So let's dive right in. So the castor oil is the oldest. Look at that. Castor oil is the oldest and the most useful natural treatment in the world. Castor, right? For thousands of years, practitioners treasured the rich golden oil for its medicinal qualities. If you have questions, you can type them in the chat for those of us who are listening by YouTube or Facebook. And for those of us who are listening by radio, then you can definitely just WhatsApp us your questions and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Like right now, I'm having a little pain right here on my hand. I hit it hard yesterday against something, so I'm going to rub some here to see if by the end of the program the pain is gone. But I'm just going to rub it there. I just know that it will work really well. But castor oil, according to historians, emerged in nearly every ancient culture. The Egyptians were early adopters of the oil and originally utilizing it as a lamp fuel. Can you imagine? They were using it as a lamp fuel before realizing its therapeutic value. The Egyptians used castor oil to protect their eyes from discomfort. And so I was showing that you could actually take the castor oil, put a little on the tip of your finger, and rub it along the lid of your eyes. They used it for discomfort. You can use the castor oil to help to get rid of cataracts. That's right. Just take a small drop, just a small drop between your fingers and rub it along the bottoms of your eyelid. It will get into the eye on its own and do the job of healing. Okay? So the castor oil has many benefits. You're going to learn today 32, 32 of the uses of castor oil so long as time allows. So the Egyptians used the castor oil to protect their eyes from discomfort. The Greeks and the Romans used the oil as an ointment and a health elixir, and it's finally became known as the secret of beauty. The secret of beauty in Ayurvedic medicine. So there you have it. The castor oil is the secret of beauty. All right. Quickly, the oil became known during this time. In fact, castor seeds have been discovered in ancient burials dating back to 4000 BC, illustrating how common the oil was during this era. Okay, so imagine the castor plant being so powerful. God would have designed something that we could use topically and internally for healing, irritation. It's anti inflammatory, analgesic, and antipyretic, okay, which means it helps alleviating swelling, discomfort, and irritation. Castor. All right. It is also high in naturally occurring vitamins and bioactive substances, which occur or offer rather a variety of health advantages. The traditional ritual of utilizing castor oil as a holistic therapeutic treatment deserves a place in any modern medical cabinet, from calming pain to healing wounds. I have known women who have had breast cancer or have breast lumps in their breasts, and they take that castor oil and they apply it to the area where they're having lumps, And this helps to reduce the tumor and shrinks it. We've used it for fibroids, but I'm not going to dive in just yet. I want you to follow the whole program today. So, in harvesting it, we get the seeds, okay? We get the seeds. You can do it manually, or in modern days we're using machinery to do it. But you can use you get the seeds, and then you peel, press, and you get the rich oil from the castor plant. So, what makes castor oil so good for me? Anyone can tell me what makes it so good for me? Well, we have what we call ricinoleic acid, a strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect, accounts for more than 90% of castor oil. That's ricinoleic. All right, ricinoleic acid. And when applied topically, it can enhance circulation. Huh? I tell you, I'm ready to put all this all over my body right now. I don't know about you guys. Right? I am ready to put this all over my body because it's supposed to help what? Enhance circulation, oxygenation in the skin, as well as the tissues beneath the skin to accelerate cell regeneration and promote healing. Hello, somebody. Listen, if you don't have any castor oil, you need to go and get some today. This thing is powerful. This is powerful. As a matter of fact, can I beg you to do me a favor and become a digital disciple and share this live right now on wherever you're listening? You can copy and paste the link and share it with your family and friends. That's how powerful the information we're about to dive into right now is. We want to thank Dr. Syed, who helps me with my research all the way in Pakistan. He has helped me to research the benefits of the castor oil. I will never take all credit to myself, okay? This here can shrink tumors, it can shrink cysts, it can shrink warts. Castor oil, 32 uses. Let's dive in very quickly. Let's see how our time is going. All right, we're already 12 minutes in. So share the live, share this link with somebody right now. Pick up the phone and call them. Listen, you got to listen to this castor oil story. This is important right now. So many individuals are unaware that castor oil is a deliberate ingredient, right? That is, it has the capacity to extract dangerous poisons that accumulate in body tissues. Did you get that? It pulls dangerous poisons out of our body tissues. Okay? And this is usually linked to one of its active constituents, which is called the ricinoleic acid, a rare omega 9 fatty acid. This gives the oil the ability to shrink cysts and tumors. Okay? Castor oil is also effective in dissolving these growths, benign, fibroids, fibroids of whatever kind, any kind of growth, benign breast lumps, okay, made up of glandular and fibrous tissues. Then you have painless lumps under the skin made of fatty tissue, lipomas, right? Then you have the ganglion cysts. You've heard of that, very common. Round, hard, fluid, filled lumps that grow on joints, okay? Most commonly the wrist and tendons. Ovarian cysts. Someone just texted me, I don't even know how long ago. Someone just texted me a few weeks ago asking me if the castor oil could be used for, not the castor, she said, what can I do for my cysts? I said, I'll get back to you. Here you go. The castor oil can be used for cysts. I know it didn't, Miss Jordan's like, I didn't even know it was so powerful. It's that powerful. Okay, it is that powerful. Hold on, let's put that comment up there. Watching from the Bahamas. Use it for my hair, and you have beautiful hair. Yes, so now you know we can use these for so much more. Okay, so much more. All right, let's continue. Uterine fibroids. There are so many women suffering from fibroids. Am I going to get a witness? I used to have fibroids so badly, heavy bleeding, right? You can take this castor oil, apply it to a pad. I don't have one here with me. When I take a commercial break, I hope I remember to show you. You can take a castor oil, take a pad, Apply it to the pad, saturate it, let it sit there and absorb it. And here's what's it going to do. What is it going to do? It is going to, you apply it to the area and it shrinks those tumors. It shrinks those fibroids. It will shrink it. Okay. It will shrink it. Okay. And the tumors that grow as a single tumor or a clump, either within the uterus or within or on the walls, okay, of the uterine wall, it will shrink those tumors. All right. Then we also have the fact that it helps with lumps and nodules that appear under the skin, usually on the legs and arms. You apply the castor oil to that area and it will help. Here's the thing about it. Let's take, for instance, that this is my pad and you're using a pad or you're using a chuck. So you're using something that has some kind of plastic to the bottom so it won't absorb straight through. When you apply that, right, each night before you go to bed, you apply it to the area. Suppose you had a lump in your breast. You apply it to the area of the breast, leave it there all night long. When you wake up in the morning, you take this off, you put it in the refrigerator. You do not have to throw that pad away. You apply it, put it in the fridge, take it out just before bed so it can get to room temperature, warm it up a little, apply it, put it in the fridge. You can keep on pouring more oil on there because remember, this is not pulling from your body onto the pad. The oil's getting in, it's pulling it out, and you're going to flush it out in your sweat or in your stools, however it goes. You can reuse it over and over and over again. Next, let's see how quick our time's going to go so fast. I know it is. We're talking today about the power of the castor oil. Many of us are suffering from cancer. Many of us are suffering from fibroids. Many of us are suffering from pain and discomfort. All we need is a little castor oil. I'm very passionate about health because I know that if it can help me, it can help you. Okay? Man, so many of us are suffering from cataracts. All you need to do is rub a little of the oil underneath the lid of the eye. It can help us with cataracts. Let's continue the journey. If you're just joining us, I am Marlene McKinney and I am from Something Better Today. And I am just thankful that you're joining us today on this journey to healthier, better you. Okay? And we have about 15 minutes and we will be ending this segment. So it reduces inflammation and pain. So do you have any pain today? I have a pain salve that I make. Let me show you it. So that's a pain salve that I make, and I'll teach you how to make that on one of our shows. If you want me to teach you how to make it tomorrow, then you're going to let me know. This is a pain salve that I make. This has castor oil. It has cayenne pepper. It has peppermint oil. It has also some DMSO, and it has in there some clove oil. Okay? And this helps with pain. Matter of fact, it also helps to restore nerve endings. Suppose you're losing the touch of the nerves. You know, your nerves are, what's the word I want to use, are damaged due to diabetes or infections or whatever. This can actually help to heal that area. So that's my pain salve. I'm going to put that down. Hold the second for me. That's my pain salve. Okay. Beautiful. So castor oil may be administered to the skin topically using a castor pack. Okay. The practitioners, Ayurvedic practitioners, use a towel soaked in the oil to apply to the affected area, the region, leave it to seep into the skin as a natural pain treatment approach. Okay. Then, of course, it soothes arthritis. So many of us are suffering from arthritis. Okay. And according to a 2009 study, castor oil's anti-inflammatory analgesic qualities may aid in the treatment of osteoarthritis. After 4 weeks, 92% of subjects had considerably pain relief while taking a castor oil supplement. Okay, so castor oil's analgesic and anti-inflammatory properties helps to relieve joint pain. Take some of that, saturate a towel, apply it to the area topically, and it helps to relieve arthritis symptoms. The oil's anti-inflammatory ricinoleic acid seeps into the skin, reducing inflammation and soreness in the joints. Due to these properties, it also helps with bone spurs. Anybody here with a bone spur today? Anybody knows? I had one on my heel. Okay, I literally had one on my heel, and the bone spur reduced. Many times people are calling like, well, what do I do about this bone spur? What do I do about this? Now we're learning the power of the castor oil. If you don't have castor oil in your home today, you need to go and find some. You should. You need to go and find some today. I wish I sold it. All right. This is the golden oil. It is a golden oil. Thank you so much for your comments. And I am coming to them. Do not go away. I promise you that I will take your questions and your comments at the end of our program. All right, beautiful. We have 10 minutes and then we're going to have to wrap it up. What about menstrual cramps? They're, oh my goodness. Listen, I used to vomit. I used to have pain, uncontrollable pain when I was growing up, and prior to having children. And if I had only known about the castor oil, if I had only known, but the omega 9 in the oil relieves the pain and discomfort by penetrating deep into the skin to increase circulation and relieve cramps. A warmed castor oil pack, right? You warm it, of course. Similar to using a hot water bottle, provides a relaxing relief from discomfort and uncomfortable cramps. Castor oil boosts circulation and blood flow, although it reduces menstrual discomfort. It may not be suitable for people with heavy periods. Okay, so make sure if it's heavy, don't use it. All right, that's just a warning. It helps with fibroids. Like I said before, castor oil provides a whole range of therapeutic benefits for castor oil. It breaks up blockages. It breaks up blockages and flows blood in the female reproductive area, softens masses, avoids the accumulation of extra endometrial tissue, and restores normal periods. Castor oil. Castor oil. It promotes the growth of the hair. Listen, I can start using it heavily today. Heavily today. All right. I ain't telling you guys no lie because my hair is so thin in the middle from pulling it back in one. This is going to be my baby. This is going to be my go-to. Castor oil's natural characteristics helps to enhance the condition and the development of hair. Okay. The fatty acids and omegas support the hair shaft as it grows, helping it to grow stronger and longer. And its oxygenating capabilities stimulates the hair follicles, which lengthens the growth phase of the follicle when rubbed into the scalp. So get it into the scalp or into the brows of your hair. Listen, even the eyebrows grow back. Hello, somebody. Who's excited today? I don't know if you guys are excited, but listen, I'm excited about using the castor oil today. Then it helps dry eyes and cataracts. Dry eyes and cataract, no problem. Take this. Many well-known brands of eye drops use castor oil as a component. Castor oil is already in there. But why use that when you can get this? This is because research has shown that castor oil helps improve eye irritation and dryness. The oil forms a thin, non-intrusive coating over the eye, preventing water from evaporating from the surface of the eye. Apply a tiny quantity of castor oil to each lid. The oil's antipyretic properties aid in the relief, right, of dry, painful cataracts and itchy eyes. Okay? And so that's just beautiful to know. It is fantastic. I just applied some to my own. I applied it to the bottom and it's going to get into the eye. But you can actually, if just thick. So just kind of rub it along there, rub it along there. You can see what I'm doing. Rub it along the lid for those of us who are listening by radio, and it will get into the eye. It also helps for those persons who may be just suffering from dry eyes and hay fever. It is a natural moisturizer. You can use it on your skin to stay moisturized. That's why I use it in my soap. It helps to keep your skin soft and moisturized. And it creates a barrier on the skin that reduces water loss and retains its moisture. Cosmetic manufacturers frequently include it in such items as lotions and cosmetics and cleansers. However, this rich oil can be used on its own as a natural alternative to store-bought moisturizers and lotions. Why are we buying moisturizers when all we need to do is use a little castor oil on our skin? This heals, it moisturizes, and it protects. Many popular store-bought moisturizing creams include potentially dangerous substances such as preservatives and fragrances and colors and stuff, which can irritate your skin even further. So substituting castor oil for these items can decrease, right, your skin exposure to harmful compounds. I'm putting it on, okay? It helps skin conditions. Massaging castor oil into your skin to relieve dryness, psoriasis, eczema, and scarring. This is it. Okay. Here again, the ricinoleic acid acts to minimize irritation and inflammation, which bioactive substances promote cell renewal and wound healing. According to a 2014 study, castor oil aided in the healing of ulcers faster than alternative treatment. What about acne? That's why the young lady was using it on her face because she said she used to have bad acne. There again, it helps when you apply it to your skin. Okay, it can improve smoothness and suppleness. Castor oil is also low in, um, well, it helps with what it does is it helps with anything that clogs the pores. It helps to decrease the likelihood of blackheads formation, making it suitable to use on your skin. It prevents skin damage caused by free radicals. Okay, castor oil is powerful, powerful. All right. I see your questions. I'm coming. Don't go anywhere. We have about 4 minutes. I don't think I'll get to finish this presentation today. We will finish part 2 tomorrow. Is that okay? So let's finish on the skin, and then I will have to probably just take our questions, and then we'll proceed on ending it tomorrow. It prevents skin damage. Damage. Castor oil is high in antioxidants, so it not only hydrates and soothes the skin, but it also protects against free radical damage. And this in turn inhibits premature aging by preventing collagen damage, and it helps to minimize acne by attacking germs and reducing any irritation. What about those of us who are aging? What about the fine lines and the wrinkles? Well, here again, castor oil is effective in reducing fine lines and wrinkles because it penetrates deeply into the skin, stimulating the formation of elastin and collagen. These two components are responsible for their elasticity and tautness. And the emollient characteristic of castor oil help it to enter the skin swiftly. It gets in swiftly, keeping your face moisturized and plump, which is beneficial for decreasing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know if you have any more time for today. I see a question in the chat. Let's continue to get there. What about pain on half of your hip? You hardly could walk. Would castor oil help that? What about pain on your hip? Yes, ma'am. It sounds like arthritis. So why not take the castor oil, saturate a towel or saturate a pad or get the chucks. If you get the chucks, what the chucks does is the chucks has the blue padding to the bottom and you have the white on the top. You pour the oil on, right? And then you apply it at night. Just leave it there at night while you're sleeping. Tape it in place if you have to. Put it underneath your underwear in place so it can stay in place while you're sleeping. The castor oil gets in and the damage will be reversed. Okay. Why not try it, Miss Joanne, and let us know how it worked for you. Um, I need to use it. Yeah, she said, I'm going to use it on top of my head. I'm going to use it on top of my head, you said, and have my hair all going all kinds of ways. I don't know how it's combed. I just want to know that it's going to grow my hair back in the middle where it's, that's why I wear my hair low. Many people don't know why I wear my hair low. They're like, why you cut your hair off? It's so pretty. I wear it low because my hair is really thin on top because over the years, I pulled it back in one for so long that it's very thin now. So I just, and of course, menopause, menopause does these things to us. It causes the hair to thin out. Um, so it's always good to know what naturally we can use, correct? Yes, what naturally we can use. I don't buy moisturizers either, but now I know that we're going to use our castor oil. Is there a difference between black castor oil or do both work well the same? Let's see. Is there a difference between black castor oil? Okay, let's ask Google. Google's my favorite husband. Y'all know that? Is there a difference? Okay, I'll show you though. I could show you. I have two bottles here. One's made in the factory. The other one's handmade. Okay, here we go. The difference between the two. Here's the difference. The key difference between castor oil and black castor oil is that castor oil is extracted through the cold press method, whereas black castor oil is extracted by roasting the castor beans, grinding them into a thick paste, and then boiling them in hot water. So there goes. I learned something today also. So I also have these. This one's made in the factory made, and this one's made here in the Bahamas. Okay. So this one's not black. This one's not been roasted. The black castor oil, the beans have been roasted, or the seeds have been roasted, not beans. The seed has been roasted. I'd like to get my hand on some black castor oil. How many of us want some? I want some. All right, that's awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our time's all spent. I promise you tomorrow. Why not tune in when our topic will be 32 uses of castor oil? It promotes healing, relieves constipation. We're going to be using it to clean our dentures and so many other benefits. Treat ringworm, hydrates, and more, even helping with insomnia. I wish we had more time. Unfortunately, our time's all done for today. I do hope and I do pray that you've been blessed. Remember, I am Marlene McKinney from Something Better Today, and you can always follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when we're on again, and we'll be sharing. And we have a daily radio show on BBN 102.3 FM. BBN 102.3 FM is the radio station that you can tune into. Let me create a banner so that you can find us on the radio. I am there 3 times per day. I can't remember the times, but I know I'm there like 5:15 in the morning, 12 o'clock a day, and then just when people are heading home. Let's create a banner so you can find me on the radio. It's BBN 102.3 FM, Nassau, Bahamas. So in the event that you choose to, there we go. In the event you choose to tune in by radio, you can find me there on that station on a daily basis. So that's why I'm recording. I'm recording also for the radio, BBN 102.3 FM. Remember, we have a program, and we would love for you to be a part of that program, a part of our community. Stay tuned now for more details on how you can reach us and about the weight loss lifestyle virtual program that we offer here. And you can be virtually anywhere in the world. Amen.
What time is it? Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 weight loss challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
The power of the castor oil. Let's start using it today. I pray that you've been blessed by our program. I hope to see you again tomorrow as we share more on how we can take healthier steps to something better. I'm Marlene. God bless.